Here we go.
Oh shit! What's going on, man? What's going on, people? Uncle Hotep Jesus, back again. Episode 47. Hotep's been told you. Welcome back. We're here every Thursday at 8. Please donate. Patreon, PayPal, Coinbits app. Let's get that all out the way real quick. Let's get out the way real quick. We got some shekels to donate. We appreciate that. But we're back again to entertain y'all and give y'all the news. Hotep Jesus, what is going on?
Yo, shout out to Megan Harris is in the chat tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Former TPUSA alumni.
Oh, hey.
Shout out to Megan Harris. Yo, it's a crazy week this week, man. Abortion was a hot topic this week. I swear to God, Americans are going to kill each other. We got to talk about Iran, the Democrat race, TPUSA meltdown. We had Candace Owens leave, Brandon Owens. What's his name? Brandon Owens.
Brandon
Tatum. He out. Sex strike, gender swap, Snapchat filter, and somebody in spiritual / vegan Twitter got exposed today. So we're gonna talk about that too.
You want to take it from the top, man?
Were you want to start with our topic? Abortion? Let's
get right into it, man.
Yeah, let's dive right into it.
Yo, I see. I look over in the Twitter trends, and Tommy Lauren is trending because her opinion against the Alabama came out and said, you shines can't get no abortions. Georgia said if there's a heartbeat, can't get no abortions. Feminist Twitter is going amok. Women all over every time, like, oh my God, they're killing her, they're taking our right. We have nothing to rule over our body. Abortion this, abortion that.
Yeah.
People are really going wild over this, man. And I'm gonna look at this from a couple of perspectives. First, looking at it as a black man, I'm not surprised. The majority of black men are for abortion. They're like, whatever, it's the woman's choice to do with their body. Like, that's almost to a man. I've seen that, man.
Yeah, myself included.
But now, when I look at the white folks, the white man be like, nah, man, we ain't, no.
Yeah.
Like, I take the position, like, I'm not really, I don't believe in abortion. You know what I mean? I think people should take personal responsibility. I think if outside of, a woman's health, if her health is in danger, trying to have a baby, I understand that. You know what I'm saying? I understand, the rape, the incest thing, if that's, you want to put that in their hands, I understand that. But for what I see, like, there's too many contraceptives and people are just aren't being responsible. You know what I mean? I think, and especially black folks, we're leading the league in these, Alabama is the majority black. You know what I mean? It's affecting black women the most. The one thing I think is like is really no big deal, but I think they're trying to get these laws out there so they can take up the Supreme Court and they can try to do what they want.
Correct.
I don't know. What's your thoughts on it?
I mean, I'm like Thanos, man. Snap, get that ass out of here. If you want to kill yourself, kill yourself. A lot of these people don't need to be making babies. I'm just keeping it 100. Maybe we need to trim the herd. Am I evil for believing that maybe Thanos had the right idea? Not everybody, I think like a dictator, I'd be like, you're not allowed to have a baby until you get your life together. And no, like, I'm just thinking, like, maybe I'm a puritist. This is probably a word for that. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is, but nah, you can't, like, I'm on my China type thing. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't got a lot to get on the train. No. Get your life together.
Oh, the social contract thing. If you don't got no social credit, you can't get no baby.
Yeah. I agree.
Yo, but I've seen the Thanos thing. I even mentioned that myself because a lot of people were saying all these adoptions and stuff like that. And people are going to go in foster care. Nobody's going to take care of these kids. I'm like, I just read a story, right? This guy finally found his birth parents, right? He's 33 years old. They dropped him off in the airport when he was like 6-7 months old. Survived. He's got a family of his own, and now he went to he found his family. His mother had passed away. His mother was the actual one that did that, and his father didn't even know he existed or anything like that. My thing is, like, from what the timeline is saying, they're better off. That guy is better off aborting that. That guy's better. His life would have been aborted. You know, if you have hard time and stuff like, I see a lot of people say I wasn't ready to have a baby or wasn't ready. Like, God's gonna put you through something. He's gonna put you in a position. You're gonna make yourself out of it. You know what I'm saying? The pressure, it can either bust pipes or create diamonds. You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of people don't know what they can do until they do it. A lot of people are scared. They're like, oh man, they're parenting. I don't know what to do. They just get abortion, or they get pregnant by a white guy. They want to be a black guy, or vice versa. They get an abortion. I seen that a lot, man. I swear, I seen a girl say, I didn't want no more white babies, so they got an abortion. It's craziness out there, man. It's wild, man.
Yo, the white man got the infinity gauntlet. If you got a problem, he can show you an institution. They got Planned Parenthood. They can snap that baby right out your way. It's not a problem. This is America. This is the place we created. This is what we allowed. We have to deal with it, people. It's part of our culture. You know what I mean? Like, here's my rule. Here's my rule. If you get knocked up by a deadbeat, it's poor vagina management. If you knock up a chick who wants to have an abortion and you don't like abortions, it's poor penis management. If you knock up a chick and she doesn't want to get an abortion and you want an abortion, again, poor penis management. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you knock up a chick and she puts you on child support, poor penis management. People have to be way more selective with who they lay down with.
That's entirely true.
That's the culture that we missed. You see, when we allowed whole culture and foddery to take over Instagram, obviously abortion's the next step. That's why we always got to say this. Oh, Hoteps, you going 100% Hotep. Y'all going too far. We trying to nip it in the bud so we don't have to kill babies.
Right.
Everybody don't want to go upriver. Nobody want to go upstream and stop the problem from where it starts at. And it starts at the culture. If we wasn't just running around with thought culture, we wouldn't have to kill no babies. It wouldn't be no foster care. Matter of fact, when I was listening to my old Hotep teachers, they used to say, back in ancient Africa, there was no such thing as foster care. There was no word for it because no children went without a home. That was like number one. So if your culture allows children, and you know what I mean? It's the culture, bro.
Yeah, indeed, man. Indeed. Now on the side note of that, Alyssa Milano is trying to conjure up a sex strike. And this is like, I'm like, Alyssa, you really didn't think this out too clearly. You know what I'm saying? Some of these driving forces behind, the abortion thing, I just take it from, my moral stand. I don't really take it from a religious standpoint, you know what I mean? But some people down the Bible Belt, they take it from that religious standpoint, and that, you shouldn't be having premarital sex and stuff like that. So Melissa, you're really doing what the I guess you want to call it the Christian right wants you to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Sex strike. Yes, ladies, sex strike. Close your legs. You know what I'm saying? It's exactly what I want my daughter to hear. Sex strike. Yes. Yes. I'm behind that 100%. Man, Alyssa Milano, thank you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, thank you, Alyssa Milano. Melinda, thank you for $4.99. Thank you for the donation. Gavin Gomez, will some dancing redacted hit us with the Gulf a Tonkin soon?
Ooh.
Tulsi 2020. A little redacted news, real quick. There was some photos came out, some redacted, some redacted art students, I guess. I don't know, and nobody talked about it. If the FOIA releases some photos and nobody talks about it, did it really happen?
Yo, I don't know what you're talking about.
But thank you, Gavin. Anyway, on to a hot spot in the Middle East, Iran. A couple things happened. Saudi Arabia had like their oil pipeline in the middle of the country. They got hit. A couple ships got hit. The saber rattling is at an all-time high. They pulled out all staff in Iraq. You U.S. personnel in Iraq. You got to hightail it out of there. It looked like it might go down. Is it going to go down? Hotep Jesus.
Yeah, it's going to be a showdown. What they say, 220,000 troops.
Oh, allegedly 120,000 troops, but it's I don't know.
That's what they said came out of the Pentagon, right?
Right.
Okay, so basically what happens is you're basically asking for an estimate, right? It's like when you're doing real estate. It's like, I want to flip this house. Well, let's get an estimate on the repairs. So they're like, let's get an estimate on this war, right? Let's get an estimate here. And Pentagon's like, 120,000 troops, that should do it. And I don't know if that's all boots on the ground. Right. Some of that could be, in all different types of positions in the military, Some of them got to control drones. Some of them got to do some bombings, whatever it is. So, bombs away. It's going down. Somebody asked Trump, he was standing outside the White House today. He said, Trump, are we going to war with Iran? And he was like, hope not. Now, y'all know what that means. If you from the hood, you know what that means. Hope not. Hey, yo, y'all gonna roll up on Pookie? I hope not. You know what that means, dog.
Yo, I hope not myself, but I think he painted himself in a corner with Bolton and Pompeo, man. I think he was trying to get away from Pompeo, but I think, I don't know. It don't look good, man. I think July, probably July, something funny might go down, man. It might be on and popping, man. Because I don't know. Some people are saying it's not going to happen. I'm the opinion like they're going to make their move while Trump is in office, man. If they got the most pro, redacted president of all time, man, they might as well get it popping while he's in office, so they have their support. He's Trump there, Kushner's there. It might be D-Day, man.
And Trump don't got no problem tweeting about it. Say he's gonna be like, look, we tried. Say
does he tweet too much? Because didn't he tweet something about China? And China said, "Oh, really? Oh, let's turn it up then." And the markets went to fucking shit.
Yeah, he messed up on Monday. He was tweeting last week, and every time I noticed it last week, I'm like, yo, every time he tweet, the market react. I'm like, you messed up my plays, yo. I was playing something else. Now I gotta change my whole. So then Tuesday came around and he tweeted again in the market. I forget what day it was. But I told the timeline. I said, yo, Wall Street called them, the Ministry of Finance called them. They told them to cool out. And then the next day he was like, oh, we're going to have some peace talks with China. And, the market recovered like 300 points. So, he's got to stay within, his whatever's.
Yeah, he got follow orders.
Yeah, like you can't be messing with the market like that. Because I was about to start playing like, well, if he gonna tweet, what I mean, I'll put some puts out there. I get on the SQQQ real fast. You feel me? But like, let me know, Trump, what you doing? Like, how you gonna tweet so I could bet on it?
Yeah, at least give somebody a heads up, man. What is with the guy, man? Well, thanks for everybody coming in. Please hit that donate. You can donate button in the super chat. Please hit that share button. Please hit that thumbs up. We're here every Thursday at 8. We're gonna probably start giving y'all, what's going down with the Democratic candidates. I don't know if any of y'all voting for these jokers, but we want to give you the lowdown or the weekly update of what these Democratic candidates are doing. Even though we can't count them all. Like another person, didn't de Blasio came out today too, man? Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
How many people are gonna come out, man? It's getting to be a joke, man.
Everybody trying to get them shekels, man. I got to sit on my Periscope this week, man. Running for president is a gimmick.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of these people is doing it, so their speaking engagement price goes up. They do it because they want experience. They want them donations. Those donations go long, man. We're going to be talking about TPUSA and we're going to talk about what them donations do. But
hold up, man. Your boy Yang is rising from the ashes. Came through New York 3,000 strong.
Did he?
Yeah, man. Yo, you didn't see them videos, man.
Nah, I ain't seen no Yang. All I saw was Tulsa on my timeline.
You hating. He had 3,000. Carl was out there.
I don't even know who that guy is, yo. Yo, it's racist. It's racist and it's sexist. I really don't want to hear about a male from the Democratic Party. We sat here and we bitched about equal rights for women, and we had to sit there and see the slut walk, and then y'all gonna go prop up men, and then you're gonna take the most privileged male in America, which is the Asian man, the highest grossing earner in America, and then give him the spot. Oh no. What about the women POC?
They don't got a shot, man. The thing is, what I see happen is like, the Democratic online presence is just so left than the mainstream Democrats. It's causing a schism, and that's why Biden is like running away with this, man. It's like it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah. It's gonna be a Biden-Trump Super Bowl, but you got to, like we saw earlier, right? I'm gonna show the media report that I posted earlier, and this is very important. I just want people to understand how some of this stuff works, but this is very pertinent. Now Facebook found that some people were snooping and doing some election meddling, and you know what? I don't like it. I don't like it. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because they're messing with African nations.
Right.
Like, damn, y'all gonna colonize the African internet too? So let me just pull this up real fast. Because this is sad. This is real sad. So it says right here, Facebook busts Israel-based campaign to disrupt elections. That's what Facebook said. Now, shout out to Nate Gleicher, Facebook's head of cybersecurity policy, told reporters that the tech giant had purged 65 Israeli accounts, 161 pages, dozens of groups, and 4 Instagram accounts. But forget all that. Here's what I found funny. It says a Tel Aviv-based political consulting and lobbying firm that publicly boasts of its social media skills and ability to change reality.
The fixers.
Bruh. It says this is how they sell their services. They said, look, bro, I don't care what you want to do, man. We change reality. They own reality. Oh, man. Shout out to the redacteds, man. Y'all gangster.
Yo, Tulsi was on Joe Rogan again, man.
Yes.
And actually, that was the first Joe Rogan interview I actually sat down and watched.
Right.
I thought she presented herself well, and it seemed like she coming around a little bit.
She's boring.
You see any of it?
She's boring.
Come
on. Yo, usually I can sit down and like watch certain stuff and watch certain people, but she's kind of boring. I don't think Joe Rogan really pulled out of her what he needed to pull out of her. She's a female. You got to get her riled up. I don't think he did that. So, she need to come on a Hoteps Been Told You show.
Yeah, somebody get Tulsi Gabbard on Hoteps Been Told You. Hey, Obama was on a black female YouTuber's show, and she jumped in a bowl of Cheerios in the tub. So I think we're classy enough to get to Tulsi Gabbard. I don't know.
Oh my God. See? Tulsi, what's up, baby girl? Come over here. We're gonna give you the spotlight. We're gonna show you how to do this thing. I feel like if the Archimedes group can change reality, why can't we?
Right. Yeah. We're not doing anything different than what anybody can do on the net. That's the thing. You have to be determined. It's like what people was doing for Trump. It was getting people some clout. I would admit that, but there's no difference. The people got Trump elected. They could do the same thing with anyone, really.
It's like we allow everybody else to control the elections, but the people who are actually voting. It makes no sense. It says right here, it took 65 accounts, 161 pages, dozens of groups, and 4 Instagram accounts. That's it. And we, the people, can't organize to put who we want, where we want. We just gonna allow them to put Biden there. Creepy old Biden. This is what I've seen from conservatives this week. They have bowed out and said, "Oh, Tulsi doesn't have a chance." Tulsi, why are y'all so defeated? If 161 pages can change reality, why can't you change your own reality? It's because you're already defeated. Boomers. Maybe y'all need to just take a seat and let us handle this. Y'all defeated? Cool. Send your money to Uncle Hotep and Hotep Jesus, and we'll TPUS say this shit for you the right way. You know what I'm saying? If they doing 161 pages, surely Hotep Jesus and Uncle Hotep can change reality if you give us the same budget.
Yeah.
No,
go ahead.
No, but I don't understand why are they so defeated? Why is the white man defeated? Stand up. This is your country, white man. You took it. Stand up.
Yeah, I can't. I don't got nothing on that, man. I don't understand. I really don't. But yeah, that's and De Blasio came out today. That's about all the candidates. Nobody else really goddamn matters. Speaking of TPUSA, oh my gosh, man, what done happened? The slaves ran off the plantation again. They ran off one plantation, ran on the other. Then they said, "Hell no, man, we out of here too."
Bruh. Listen, I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened.
What happened?
Everybody, time has come. It's over. They did what they were supposed to do.
Right.
Brandon Tatum, my hat goes off to you. Great job. You did a great job. Nothing you should be ashamed of. Candace Owens did a great job. I don't know how much money they raised over there, but I know it's in the millions.
Right.
What did he need them for now? Can I show you something? I'm gonna do something crazy right now. I'm gonna pull up. Ooh, buddy. Hold up. What's Turning Point USA Instagram account? I'm gonna show you the play for people that need to know what the play is for Turning Point USA going forward. We're gonna show you right now. The people that they had there before, they don't need no more. They don't need no more because they got their new guy. Bow. Rob Smith.
Rob Smith, new guy.
He's black. He's a vet.
Oh, not this dude.
And he's gay.
Oh my God. That's what, 3 for 1.
I mean, you don't need nobody else. Hold up. You see him right here? This is YWLS. You see him right here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold up. We're gonna scroll down. Yo, I'll be mad too if it was me. And then we're gonna see right here. That's Tatum. It's like Pokemon, man. We can catch them all.
Yo, man.
You just swap them out. You know what I mean?
This is pop and plop and plug and play.
Plug and play. It's that simple, bro. It's that simple. You know, it's great. It's great business. This is how business works. I don't know if people know this, but this is actually how it goes in the startup world. In the startup world, you'll like hire a whole bunch of people, right? You'll hire a whole bunch of people to like launch your product, and they'll do a really good job. They'll get you through, you know, your seed round and, you know, your Series A. And you saw it with Facebook when Mark Zuckerberg was like, oh, well, we're growing now. We're going to have to just, you know, you see what he did to the Winklevoss twins, right?
Yeah. Like,
yeah, you got us here, but you know what? Now you're irrelevant. We need people that are going to take us to the next level. This is basic business. If your worth ain't, you know, as long term as it need to be. The other part of this is, you know, the stain of the Hitler comment.
Oh,
you know, that's a big thing. You can't go to a Candace thread and not see somebody bring that up. You know, Brandon. You know, if Candace going, Brandon's going. She brought him there.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time here. Goodbye.
Yeah. Andrew, oh, my fault.
And
go ahead.
And there's I'm sorry, my bad. There's other demographics. I know there's a redacted TPUSA event coming up. Just for them. So that's a new protected class. We know that. So that's a great route to go. It's great marketing. It's great targeting. And they got the women, you know, so they don't need niggas no more.
Come on, man. I need something better than that, Hotep Jesus. This is Brandon Tatum, the same man that kicked you out. Master Charlie got Brandon Tatum to kick you out of TPUSA event. This Brandon Tatum. Now the white man put his foot up Brandon Tatum's ass and kick his ass out the door.
Yep. Yep. And leave the company Amex card with me when you go, please.
Hey, give me that, man. Hey, that per diem, give me that sandwich, man.
You know, like benefits. Oh yeah, your benefits is cut off. You gets no benefits. Healthcare package, my bad, bro.
Now, Candace left first. Do you think Brandon was like looking at the director job? Because didn't she was the director of communications?
I
Do you
think I
think
think
Brandon was like, hey, I can get that slot? And Charlie was like, oh, hell no.
yeah, yeah, that's exactly what happened. All eyes on Charlie now. It's all his stuff. You know, he used them to make himself popular. What does he need them for anymore now? He's got
Yeah.
the Charlie Kirk show. New podcast, the Charlie Kirk show. What do you need these niggas for? He don't need these niggas no more.
He got one.
And you know the other thing is, who's the other girl that left? The chat might need to help out. The one that was in charge of Spanish outreach, Hispanic outreach.
I don't know. There was another person in the chat. Who was the other person that left TPUSA?
She was the one that ran down on Kamala Harris in the airport.
Oh.
You remember that? So there's also that angle too, where people are using TPUSA for their own brand.
Yeah.
To get popping. Anna Paulina.
Yeah.
You don't need the Hispanic demographic no more neither.
Man, that's crazy. Anyway, it looks like TPUSA is having a Brexit of itself.
Having a Blexit. They having a Lexit for the Latinos. And Kyle Khrushchev is one of our allies. So we're having a Jexit.
Stop it. Wasn't he he was the one of them kids at the school, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Jay Wells in the chat. Credit to Jay Wells. I think he's the one that tweeted that quote I just said. Mm-hmm. That was so on point, my dude. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely Charlie making a move in them. Well, I wish the best of luck to Candace and Brandon. They were, especially Brandon. He had like a sort of, he had sort of his own brand before he hooked up with them. So we'll see what he does with that.
I mean, look, here's the thing. Brandon and Candace have the Blexit website, right? The foundation. And on there, it looks like they have some ambitious goals for Black people, for the Black community, for the melanated. I like what I see on the website. I really like it. And I feel like if they stick to those goals, they'll become irrelevant. But if they stick to those goals, I would love it. Be true to your people. Do right by your people. But I don't know how they do that and still shuck and jive. I don't know how they're gonna balance the two. I don't know. But somebody mentioned earlier, hey, they said, Hotep Jesus, would you work with Candace and Brandon Tatum on some, Black community outreach and give back? Absolutely, no problem. Tell Brandon unblock me.
He blocked you?
Of course he blocked me.
Oh my gosh, man. Come on, Brandon.
Tell him unblock me and let's work, man.
Damn, Charlie don't got you blocked, did he? Do he?
No, Charlie doesn't even run his account. That's Charlie Kirk. That's it. He ain't touching no Twitters.
He didn't get his hands.
He ain't getting his hands dirty. He tell him, hey, tweet this for me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got donor money, man. If I was Charlie Kirk, I wouldn't be tweeting nowhere. You know what I'm saying? It'd be people running my account. They'd be like, oh, damn, we missed the time when Hotep Jesus used to actually run his account.
Yo, that's a different type of level. Somebody tweet, hey man, tweet for me, man. That's just, you don't got time to tweet. You don't even got time to tweet, man. Anyway, white kids. I don't know what high school this was. They came dressed up as, I think it was Thug Appreciation Day or something crazy.
Yeah, Thug Day or something
It
like
was Thug Day, you know, and they came up dressed as I don't know. It looked like 90s hip hop clothes. You know, there was a bunch of jerseys, a bunch of cornrows, et cetera, et cetera. And some woke white girl went to work. She saw them pictures and went to work
that.
saying it's racist. Like, come on, man. Like, kids can't even dress up like it as, you know, as an era piece. Like, if they was dressing up as the 90s era, that's what they're going to do. And like, why did the white girl, why did she automatically assume, you know, that they were trying to mock black people by the way they dress? I've seen plenty of white folks dress like that. I've seen plenty of white folks still dress like that. In some areas.
Delaware, they dress like that. Yo, in Delaware, they still dress like it's 1992. Yeah.
Down Dover, definitely. Down Dover, definitely. Shout out to Nerd Nash. Nerd Nash still like, what's going on with Nerd? I haven't seen him lately, man.
Yeah, he laying low. I don't know where he must be happy. He must be making
I thought maybe he got locked up, man. He might be in Gander and shit like that.
Oh man, don't say that.
No, I'm not trying to wish it on him. I just like, you know, when cats disappear, you be like, well, what happened to Bull?
Yeah. I mean, just, you know, at least we know the 90s was the truth.
Yeah.
That's what I see. You know what I mean? White people try and tell us like, yo, the 90s was y'all best year. I think we need to bring back the 90s, yo, because the white girls and the white kids, they try to let us know, man, the 90s was the best era. You know what I'm saying? When you say make America great again, they talk about the 90s.
Yeah.
That was before all this PC gender swap stuff.
Yeah. Hold on, I got a couple donations. Andrew G, 1999. Thank you. 2 drinks on me, boys. Cheers. Thank you, Andrew.
Yes.
John Lemley, $25 donation. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Love is a 4-letter word. $10 donation. Respect and love Hoteps. Rest in peace, Isaac Cappy. Oh man, did you read anything about that Isaac Cappy, man?
What was that? Jog my memory.
He's like some I don't know, like a B-level actor, and you know he started to spill the beans on the molestation and the crazy stuff that happens in Hollywood.
Oh.
And you know what happens when you start talking.
Man.
I seen one newspaper, I swear to God, like I think he tried to force himself. This is what they said. Instead of jumping over a bridge, they said he forced himself off the bridge.
He forced himself off the bridge?
I swear to God.
What?
And that was the exact word. He forced himself off the bridge. And I think I think I hit by a car. Is that love is a 4-letter word? How did Cappy end up dying? I know it wasn't because of the bridge jump. It was something else. I think he got hit by a car.
Mm. You know, at the Ministry of Truth, when these reports come through, the editor, the original report probably said someone forced him, and then he forced himself. Hey, that's what happens, before things get published. Writers talk about it all the time. You don't know, I don't know, man, but a lot of times that's what happens when you get close to the truth, man, especially dealing with Hollywood.
Yeah. I forgot a super chat. Ryan, MF, $5 donation. Thank you. You guys should look into Israel's efforts to change reality regarding the role in providing weapons for the Rwandan genocide.
Well, if you look at that report I was talking about earlier, guess whose elections they was meddling?
In the motherland.
I mean, that's what they do. They did it to us. They dropped the guns off and the crack off, in the 80s. And then they meddle with your elections. That's what they do, man. That's how you stay on top.
Yeah, man. That's crazy.
You know, they had they were outside the embassy, the Venezuelan embassy. You know, them poor people still in there.
Oh yeah, man. There was, but I heard that like there was some fake protesters in that Venezuelan embassy, man. Like they,
Oh
they
yeah.
wasn't, yeah, they wasn't like Venezuela. I think there was just some. They're just protesting on some bullshit.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You know, it's like Charlie Kirk, man. You pay somebody to be there for you.
Well, the Charlie.
Yeah, like yo, go protest for me. You know, that's this.
A couple more donations. Drew Sample says $4.99. Ford F-150 got Cappy. Shout out to Ford. Damn, man. Ford knocked him off. Michelle Meek, $25 donation. Thank you, Michelle. We appreciate it, Michelle Meek. Please come back. John J. What up, John J? I think it's been a minute, John J. Anyway, $10 donation. Thank you. These Hollywood satanists want me to force myself underneath my lawnmower.
Welcome back, John J. Shout out to everybody donating tonight. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you. Appreciate all the donations. Like I said, we're here every Thursday at 8:00 sharp. Also, yeah, I forgot. I don't know if anybody y'all want to catch up on it or re-listen to the podcast. If you like, we're gonna have a SoundCloud link. I uploaded the last episode, so we're going forward. We're gonna have, besides the short clips that we're gonna put out on Twitter and YouTube, we're gonna have audio. So if you want to listen to at work and you can't listen to YouTube at work or whatever, you don't want to waste your battery, we got the audio for y'all. So share that out when you see it.
Yeah, shout out to Uncle Hotep for that, because Hotep Jesus wasn't gonna do that. Yeah, I just want to make sure you get your credit for that. I was like, no, make him come to the YouTube channel. So shout out to Uncle Hotep, man.
Yeah. But I think the views all count, man. They all add them up together. So, man, let's get these views up, people. I appreciate it. Share them out.
Yeah.
The gender Snapchat filter was earlier this week, man, and people was going wow with it, man. I didn't mess with it, man. I don't want to see. You know, I guess it's a filter and it lets you see yourself as the opposite sex. And if you know the African American, the Akata, the Shine, the black man, they went wild with it. They were going, oh, I think I'm a bad bitch and all this other crazy. Now I'm like looking at these Shines, man. I'm like, come on, man. You're calling yourself a bad bitch because some filters on there. You gonna give yourself some dick now? What the fuck, man?
They was making fake Tinder accounts, catfishing dudes.
That's crazy, man.
A lot of dudes were jumping out of the closet this week. They was leaping out that thing, boy.
That's wild, man. I was like, man, y'all doing too much, man. And then there's one thing. Like, I don't know why they posted it. Like, I can see you did it yourself and just told the time on, haha, I look crazy, but I'm not posting it. I've seen some people do that. I half-ass have respect for them jokers. Right. Some of these jokers, they saw the picture, just ran to the timeline and try to get some props from some people, man. Like, what is going on with my black? What is going on with the black man?
They clout chasing, man. They doing anything. And you know, men wearing dresses and acting female has always been funny to the black community for some reason. You know, that's why Madea was so big.
Right.
So this was just playing off of that. Yeah, I don't have to do that. I have a daughter. I know what I look like as a woman.
Right.
I look beautiful. I'm gorgeous. Okay. I know what I look like. I have a beautiful daughter. So, these other cats out here that, even if I didn't have her, I don't need to see that. What I need to see that for? Why are you putting your face up there and then posting it to the internet and then talking about you? I'm telling you, this is the soy that's in the community. This is why I'm pro-choice. Get some of these cats out of here. Some of them shouldn't be here.
You know what a fun thing about that abortion thing, I got to touch back on it because I've seen some crazy people talking about it because, they have to, some people are so woke, how I was saying it's woman's uterus and you can't, y'all aren't women and stuff like that. I seen people talking about, well, we shouldn't say pregnant woman. We should say pregnant persons, or we shouldn't say woman's uterus. We should say people's uterus because there's trans man and trans woman out here. God, man. I was looking at these people. I'm like, what the hell is going on here, man?
Persons with the uterus. They didn't that's misogyny. You just hate women. Oh, you're just a person with a uterus. You're not a woman.
It is fascinating because some women are getting hit. Some men are like, oh, y'all trying to erase women. No, we don't want this. You know what I mean? Some women are getting it, right? I don't know why it took them so long. I don't know why they even let it get this far. You know what I'm saying? But man, I seen a couple people talking about, the whole, not only a man can get pregnant too. I'm just like, oh my gosh.
A man can get pregnant.
That's what they were saying, man.
Bring back the 90s, bro. I need my Ted Bundy back, man.
I know, right?
Oh.
Yeah, that reminds me. Married with Children's on Hulu. Even though Hulu, fucking Disney bought Hulu. You see that, man?
Oh yeah, Disney. Yeah, that's it's not called Hulu no more. That's called Disney now. The Disney app.
Like, what the hell, man? I was like, I like Hulu, man, because you can pay. I even pay the extra so I don't see the commercials. That's where you see the filth and degeneracy, man. You really see it in the commercials. So I'm like, I seen a couple commercials. I was like, man, one day I think it was like, it was some. I think it was. I don't know if it was AIDS prep medicine or something like that. And I was like, I'm trying to watch Blackish with my daughter, and here comes the commercial for, HIV prep. Man, I'm like, let me cut these commercials out. But yeah, man, Disney's making major moves, man, because I think they're coming out with their streaming platform. So I guess they're going to combine with Hulu and become a. You think because it seems like everybody's coming out with their streaming platform. Do you think all of them are going to make it? You think some of them are going to die? Netflix and Hulu has a big share out there.
Not everybody gonna make it.
Yeah.
Nah, you got it's gonna be battle of the budget. That's what it's gonna be, because it's gonna be who's gonna pay the most for this content. I got this dope concept. Who's got the most? And as soon as somebody ready to buy them out, they're gonna jump ship. You know, it's like Angie Martinez. She was with, Hot 97 forever. As soon as 105 popped and they could pay her more, she was like, hey, I got to do what's best for my career. And she moved over there. Now she's at 105.1. This is business. So, Facebook is paying for content.
Yeah. I seen Steph Curry's has a show. I watched some of the LeVar Ball show on Facebook, but I haven't got back on there since. I might try to check in on that Steph Curry one when I got some time.
Snapchat has shows.
Really?
Oh yeah, you could watch TV on Snapchat, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, I like Snapchat. I actually be on Snapchat, trying to see like what they be feeding the youth.
Yeah.
Because it's a whole youth app.
Right.
Like one day my daughter came on. She's like, Dad, do the whoa. And I did the whoa. She's like, how you know I do the whoa? I'm like, I know what's going on out
here. I do get on the Snap but I just like to watch the life hacks.
Yeah, they be having life hacks on there. Yeah.
Be cracking up, man. I was like, these kids, man, is wild, man.
Yeah. but they got shows. My homegirl Justina, she's on Wild and Out,
Right.
and so I watch her show on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. But yeah, there's content everywhere, and what I mean. And Hotep's been told you is trying to get in on that. People, we need to get our foot in there somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Somebody offer the bag up. Please
Yeah.
share it. Please hit that thumbs up. Please hit that share button.
When Gab ready to make that move in the entertainment, you know what I mean? I know Torba got the budget. I mean, it's messed up because like Torba's like, and everybody knows I ain't mess with Torba in the beginning, but Torba's really what the conservative movement need. They don't need the
Yeah, let's talk
crux of this
about
stuff, what I
Gab
mean?
real quick.
And Torba's got the bag and he's doing the right things with the budget. So Torba, when you ready to have your own Netflix and we want to take over entertainment, holler at the Hoteps. You know what I mean? Let's work on a deal, man. But I think that's what it's going to come down to. It's going to be battle of like TV's going to fade out and it's going to be battle of the networks, yo.
Yeah. Definitely. Now, Gab has put out their own browser, their Dissenter app, Firefox and Chrome, they got them out the app store. They deleted. They were like, no, we getting out of here. So they got in the drawing board and they came up with their own app. I mean, their own web browser. And I've been to be honest with you, I've been using it for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, they forked the Brave browser.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not bad. It works. It does fine. It has the shield button, so it blocks all that Google tracking and all that stuff. You can block it, or you can leave it open, run it open for certain sites. I haven't had any problem with it. I think I might have had. I don't think it crashed on me yet. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I might have some other work stuff or some other stuff I've been doing on that cause my machine to lock up. But it's I had never had any problem with it, and I think the memory is a lot lower than Chrome and Firefox, the memory imprint.
Oh yeah. It's a lot easier on your machine to run that browser. I like it. I was using it today. I like it, man. It does exactly what you said it does. It protects me from the internet. And he's about to add Bitcoin to it, or it has Bitcoin attached to it. So I'm definitely interested in figuring out how to work that feature and deal with the Bitcoin. We into that. But that's what we need. You need the independence and people building the technology. Everybody keeps complaining about Silicon Valley. You got somebody right here that's in the tech world and nobody's paying attention to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We'll talk about woke poppy, man.
You want to talk about fruit poppy?
Yeah, fruit poppy.
All right, let's get into this, man. So, just so people got some context on this thing here, there's different sections of Twitter, as we all know.
Uh-huh.
So, this is out of, I guess you can say, spiritual / vegan Twitter, right?
Uh-huh.
Huh? That's my daughter right there. Thought she was coming to cuss me out. All right, so boom. Right here it says, "You're still my girlfriend." N-word. Juan Carlos. So what happened was, beautiful black woman. beautiful black woman here. You know what I'm saying? Nice, fine looking, good looking girl.
Nice chocolate thing.
Apparently, here's she says, "This is y'all favorite woke fruit poppy." This was his response to me telling him why I had to leave that toxic ass space to heal after 2 miscarriages. So here she is talking to him, blah 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 blah. He said, kids get lost every day, B."
What kind of crazy stuff is that, man? I was with a whole ass neighbor too. You knew what's that like to lose 2 babies. Time ain't real, ain't even real. Are you woke or not? What the hell is going on with this guy?
He said, "You think you the only one that had a miscarriage?" Wow.
Told her to get over herself.
Wow. His name is 12D Ascension. So, Hotep's been told you about these people that like got these real spiritual names and they talk spiritual all the time and they criticize you for not being spiritual and they claim to be vegan. And this is how they talk to black women. This is how they talk to black women.
Ethernosis says it's Black Tamale Twitter.
Black Tamale Twitter. She said Juan got his ancestry test and he's mostly white. Hotep's been told you that these people was white. He used to tell me that he had native blood, laughing my ass off. He had like 0.1 Ethiopian on his ish and said, I can finally say I'm an N-word. Wow.
No, read that next sentence, though. Read that next sentence. Don't give her no bail.
He even used to call me N-word like a pet name. Bruh.
Like what did she do when he was saying that?
They was role playing then. What'd you say, Massa?
Let's stop it, man.
She liked it then.
Right. I mean, she had to, that's just so crazy because like how are you gonna be with somebody in they're saying that, is one thing. But then you put up with it, and then when it goes south, now you want to screenshot stuff and tell stories and say, "Oh, he called me the N-word." Well, you was fine when he was blowing your back out, calling you the N-word. My God, man! Like, don't use it now. That's you forfeited that.
Yo. I didn't know it was that lonely out here, man. That y'all got to deal with that. And you know what's funny about all this? Yeah. Back when I was like in spiritual and vegan Twitter, I was telling people about these people, and I remember that girl, that fine specimen of a woman, and she ain't like me. She cussed me out one day. I'm like, hold up, I'm trying to expose these people.
Right.
That's why you liked him. A white woman on the internet earlier, she said to me, why don't you speak with proper English? Why don't you speak with proper English? Well, you know what, Susan? Stop it. I spent the first 18 of my years speaking the King's English. If I want to speak like a nigga, I'm going to speak like a nigga. This is my freedom to do so. God damn it. But yeah, this is what happened. She comes. The truth is she was mad at me because she really wanted to get with him.
Right.
And they was together through, I guess, 7 years or whatever, 2 miscarriages, and he was calling you the N-word the whole time you was dealing with it. But back then you ain't want me. Now you beat up. Oh man. Bad vagina management.
Definitely.
That's what that is. That's poor vagina management. And my heart goes out to her. I really feel bad that she felt like she had to deal with that for whatever reason, but I'm glad she's out of that toxic situation, and I send nothing but healing and light to her. But she said she wanted to expose him, so I think it's great that we assisted her with that. Anything for my sisters.
Yeah, man, it's been a week of exposing. I forgot about that. Like there was, those makeup artists got exposed. Did you see that earlier this week?
Oh yeah, James Charles and Tati exposed.
Yeah. James Charles out here trying to turn people, turn try to turn straight men, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Like Vader trying to turn Luke.
Not all these people are who they say they are. People. There was a dude, one dude said he was a YouTuber and he got so lost in his character, he didn't know who he was anymore. And he said he fell into depression. I forget who that was. The chat probably know who he is. But that's what happens, man. A lot of y'all are watching people and don't understand they are in character for the bag.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, what did Tommy Lawrence say about Alabama?
Now Tommy is pretty much, I think she's pro-abortion, so I think.
Oh yeah, they just reacting off of that.
Yeah, I don't know why, because we already knew, but that's how Tommy rode. But that's
yeah, she trending right now. So
Tommy, she know how to get herself trending, man. For no, I swear to God, man, it's unbelievable. She knows how to get herself trending, man.
God bless her.
God bless Tommy, man.
God bless her. She knows she doing, man.
Oh, didn't my man met with her like a couple weeks ago, wasn't it?
Who?
Maj.
Oh, Maj, yeah. Maj was with her. She interviewed Maj Toure. Maj is running for office in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Vote Maj, man. Maj Toure. That's Black Lives Matter. We did an event with him.
Yeah, definitely vote Maj. Vote for him. Philadelphia City Council, I believe he's running for. But yeah, the people were getting on him because but he was saying, black media didn't give him no shine.
No shine.
No love.
No, none. None. Like I tagged Ebro. Ebro follows me. He saw the tweet. Not even a response. People tagged Breakfast Club. I don't know what came from that. I think Ma's gonna have to just like run into like maybe one of the DJs up there and like really have a sit down with him.
Right.
That type of situation. Or somebody's gonna have to put a good word in. But that's the truth though. Like if you're not going to be that leftist, they're not going to give you the platform, man. They created those platforms. All right, so here's what I said. I had an email go out today. If anybody wants to subscribe to my email list, I highly suggest you do so. It's very life-changing. I talk some really deep shit on there. BrianSharp.co. Brian with a Y, Sharp with an E. But what I said was these influencers aren't really influencers. They don't influence. These influencers are reinforcers. They just reinforcing what the real influencers are giving them. So like a lot of these. So for example, if Brandon Tatum and Candace Owen were really influencers, they would be invaluable to TPUSA. They wouldn't be expendable, but they're not really influencers. They're reinforcers. They tell people what they want to hear. You're just reinforcing the message. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these people are reinforcers, and I think we got to understand the difference between an influencer and a reinforcer. Influencer is somebody who's bringing something new to the game. Somebody's bringing something different. Somebody that's showing you how to solve problems and how to solve issues. That's an influencer. Somebody that changes your mind and makes you think about something different. Or shows you something new. These people aren't influencers, they're reinforcers. And that right there is an example of just plain old reinforcement.
Yeah, I see that. I was like, yo, that's the truth right there.
Yeah.
These people aren't influencing. They're reinforcing what some of the establishment want to be out in the social public, man.
Correct. That's exactly what's happening out here. And people calling it influencers. It's like, it's not influence, it's reinforcement. So we need to be asking ourselves, well, who's the one that's the influencer? And that's what you gotta worry about.
Yeah.
Hoteps been told you though, by the way.
Hoteps been told you.
So whenever y'all ready to get this thing popping, we here.
Yeah,
White
yeah,
people, this is my motto for the rest of 2019. White people, we need your help.
yeah. Need your help. Hey, thanks for everybody donated. Shout out to Mateo, John J. Eat a fat one. Everybody else in the chat, everybody donated. You got anything else, man?
Nah, that's it, man.
No.
That's it, man. I think we had a great show tonight. Shout out to everybody that tuned in. We appreciate you. Share this out. New Jiffitize app is update coming soon. My book on masculinity coming soon. The book cover was done by the masculinity guy himself, Rollo Tomasi. I'll be speaking to Orlando with him and a bunch of others. So make sure y'all stay in tune, man.
All right, yo.
See you next week.
See you next week.